Before we get into the video today, I just want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Gnostic TV. Gnostic TV is ancient wisdom reimagined. This is a Netflix for those who are spiritually curious and want a place to go where there is no censorship. I personally am doing a whole series on Gnostic TV called the Esoteric Explorer, where I am providing exclusive content to Gnostic. Gnostic TV is a host to all sorts of different content creators, many of whom are your old favorites. If you would like to check out Gnostic TV, there is a link down in the description box below. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness, you guys. We had such an incredible morning this morning, Friday, October 18th, 2024. Teymara and Riccardo both came back on this Friday. They were here on Monday and they came back today, Friday, less than a week later, because our episode on Monday was so powerful that we decided to touch base again this Friday. Now, with that being said, I'm having to be a little bit vague here on this platform because of the nature of the episode that we shot this morning. It's a 2-hour episode. It is over on the other platform. Now, with that being said, because of the title of this episode on the other platform, I could not link it in the description box below. So what I did, if you go under show notes, so you're going to see all of the sponsors and everything in the first section of the description box, and then you'll see show notes. Under that show notes, you're going to see a link to Esoteric Atlanta on TikTok. Please subscribe to the TikTok because I want to do some lives soon on TikTok. You'll also see all of the TikTok accounts that I used, where you can follow them as well for this episode and for the episode we did on Monday. And then under that TikTok link, there's going to be a link basically just to Esoteric Atlanta, my channel on the other platform. I'm not linking the actual episode again because of the title of the episode. It will trigger this platform. So if you hit the link over to the other platform where Esoteric Atlanta also has a channel, the latest video with Teymara and Riccardo, I'm not going to say the last name, the last video to be posted, the latest video, that's the one that I am talking about. If you're watching this after October 18th, then just go and find part 2 from October 18th. There'll be a date, and that's the video that I am referring to. I hope that's not too complicated. Again, we're trying to work within the boundaries of what we can work with during this time, especially since we're heading up to the competition, we'll say, in a couple of weeks. Things are getting really interesting again on these platforms, so I'm just trying to be super careful, but at the same time, get the information to you guys. If you live in France or Norway or any other country that does not get the other platform that starts with an R, please email me at esotericatlanta@gmail.com with your country in the subject line, and I will send you a copy of the episode. Please just share it with your friends and family. The absolute mic drop moments, I was about to use the B word, B-O-M-B, that Riccardo drops in this episode is unbelievable. So in this episode, we're going to touch a little bit on Appalachia again. We're going to touch back up with what's going on here in the United States. And then we're going to go into more global issues as far as these things, what's going on in other people's countries, and how we can start to course correct and turn this ship around. As you guys know, Australia is in the Commonwealth. So like Canada, South Africa, New Zealand, all, you know, Commonwealth countries. I got a lot of emails from you guys up in Canada being inspired by Riccardo and his work in Australia. You guys can do the same thing in your country as well. And I want to remind you guys, you know, in the American Revolution, and this is a reminder to the Americans too, in the American Revolution, it was not the military that won. It was the people. So with that being said, however small you think you are, however insignificant you think you are, you're not. You have the power to start to change. And if we all took the initiative, to course correct, we could get stuff done. So with that being said, go down in the description box below, go to the other platform and the latest video from October 18th, 2024 with Teymara and Riccardo. You'll see, please watch it, please share it. The more you share it, the more it gets out there, and we want people to feel encouraged. We want people to feel like they have a community when they're learning how to take their power back, regardless of whether you're Australian or not. I know Riccardo and Teymara are based in Australia. You can learn from them, and you can learn from what they're doing. We can all learn from it in order to take our sovereignty back. So anyway, you guys, best of luck to everybody these next couple of weeks going forward. It's going to be very, very interesting. Please be safe. And yeah, we'll see you over on the other platform.